So we've sold some players. Not sure I'm done yet either, as we've got £98 million still to spend. Let's roll the intro and find out how I got in this position.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. So, as far as the window, we've got 13 days left. We've got a fair amount of money to spend still, as here are the transfers on the outs. Rolfie has gone for free to Newcastle and Garnacho went to Valencia for free. Rolfie is a bit of a sad one, but I think his time at the club probably was done. We managed to get 40 million for Haaland. Now, Haaland's brilliant. He's 37. He's bound to retire probably next summer. So £40 million. We paid 25. So doubling, well, not quite doubling our money on that one. Bochetti's gone out on loan. Lecca played £30 million for Manuel Dumont. He was a striker we picked up from France. We did pay £56 million for him, but unfortunately he just didn't make it. Next, a player which I wasn't planning on getting rid of, but they offered 76 million, going up to 98 for Randolovich. He's an attacking midfielder. We've got plenty of them, so I thought, why not? Alfreya has gone. We bought him into the club for, what was it, 1.9 million. He went out on loan to Juventus, and now Valencia have picked him up for £22 million. Good deal there. Turnan's gone out on loan. Roche has gone for £25 million to Manchester City. He was a defensive midfielder. Not the greatest technical ability. He's 22 now. We paid 17. We got 25. Lovely jubbly. Quick profit there. Next, Arguero has gone to Saudi Arabia for £31 million. The 21-year-old Mexican we bought in for 8.25. Played him a bit. He went out on loan and we got 31 million for him. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Favar's gone out on loan for 2.6 million to Milan. Davies gone out on loan for 850,000. Next, Pandy went to PSV Eindhoven for £10.5 million. He was a striker we bought in for 10.5 million. Got a fair few loan fees for him. I don't think he was ever going to be a starter, so he went. Dimic has gone to Arsenal for 30 million, a centre-back, 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. We paid 6 million for him, sold him for 30. You can see where the trend's going. We've loaned out Tananda, Giroud and Dano as well, meaning we bought in 270 million. We've paid 169 million. We got Robbie Shepherd on a free, who's an attacking midfielder. 1.5 star current ability, 5-star potential ability, released from West Brom. At 18 years old, I thought he was worth a punt. Next, on a free, I'd actually signed this one in January, and I'm amazed he decided to join us. It's Jude Bellingham. He's 34. Long throws is the only thing under 12. This boy's mentals are insane. His technicals are great. His physicals are still holding up. It's Jude. What can I say? Next in for 13.25, Ekman. Leonard Ekman, who's an Austrian 2.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential ability, striker, finishing of 17, heading of 17. He's got room to still improve. His mentals are probably the one thing that he needs to more work on, but very good. Valued at 48 to 66. I think he's a £50 million player all day long. Next, for 35, potentially going up to 62 million, we've got in Milancy. 2.5 star current ability, 5-star potential ability. He's an inside forward on the left. Very good all over the stats. Should be easily good enough. He's valued at 83 to 116 million. Already obviously Italian, very happy. Next, 20 million. Argentinos Juniors. Facundo Bravo. He is 2.5 star current ability, 5-star potential ability, striker. Excuse me. He's wonder kid, obviously, valued at 74 to 96 million. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Will do bits for us, I'm sure. Next, this is the big one. We spent £100 million on Ricky Ellie from RB Leipzig. He's a centre-back. He's valued at 178 to 197 million. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential ability, 21-year-old. So has the potential to get even better. But his pace is great. His jumping, reaching, heading's brilliant. His tackling's brilliant. Good anticipation. Okay composure. Good concentration and decisions. He's a New Zealand elite centre-back. How we got him, I do not know. We paid the money for him. Unfortunately, when you look, RB Leipzig made a hefty profit as they only bought him for £9 million. But value. Fernando Lovato is next. He is 1.5 star current ability, 3-star potential ability, right/left back. He's in the under 21s. He's 18. It was a punt because tackling at 14, crossing at 14. His physicals aren't the greatest. If his physicals improve, he could be an okay squad player. So, yeah, it's one just in case. But also, potentially, Paul Kobayashi is going for £106 million, potentially. Both Milan and Inter went up to 106. Villa went up previously in the window to 108 million. They just slapped 108 million pounds on the table. I tried to gobble it up. Kobayashi turned it down. I was fuming. So I put £108 million as his asking price. And then both Milan and Inter came in with 106 million. But one thing I did notice is in all of this going on, the Premier League clubs seem to be quite rich. I think it was, if I go to the likes of Everton, because we've got this profile finance tab, you can see I've got 187 million pounds in the bank. They are insanely good. Ipswich back up in the Premier League. Villa also having a lot of money, I think. 190. I think these clubs had about 200 million from players they were just going in for. It was ridiculous how many players these clubs were going to spend. I don't know if they're still... No, they haven't. But when I looked at them before, they were going in for players and it looked like they had, like I say, about 150, 200 million pounds worth of players. Like Everton haven't really been in Europe at all. Villa have been sort of floating in and around the European spots most of the time, but yeah. So with all that being said, our team for the game today is Nunes in goal, Hockmeister, Hein, Ellie and Keone at the back, Rose and Bellingham in midfield, with Costa, Zhao and Clerk behind Pingle up top. So, yeah, obviously Ellie comes straight in, as does Bellingham, but the rest are kind of on the bench. Was Pedri last? Yeah, Pedri was last season, wasn't he? And yeah, we will slowly be integrating these players into the squad, into the team. You'll probably see one of the new strikers today as well, but we will see. But let's get going, shall we? And I hope for a victory. And sorry about the yawning. I'm going to drink my coffee now. That's better. That's better. I might be awake in a minute. Caffeine, the source of all wakiness. So I expect a win today. Like I say, we've not gone overly crazy with our new players coming in. And here is Costa. And that was terrible. We are away from home, but we should still be pushing on to victory. Here's Jude. What can Jude do with it? Plays a beautiful ball out to Keone. Cuts it across. Zhao's hit the post. Oh my days. How is Bellingham? Plays it in. Ellie over. Just over the crossbar, but we are now starting to pepper their posts. Highly Ellie. Ricky Ellie scores on his debut for the club. Makes it 1-0. Get in there, Ellie. That's why I wanted him so much, is, well, finishing like that, but mainly his heading's outstanding. And I mean, Jude's, if I'm right, Jude's free kicks are pretty special. Free kick taking 40. No, not too big then. Penalties are up there. And is that Jude on his debut somehow scoring? The corner comes in, comes back out to Jude, who took the corner. And Jude just fires it home. It did take a bit of a deflection, but the game has given it to Jude. Jude. And my aim for this FM was to manage Jude. And out of all the saves, I don't think I expected it to be this one. I don't think I expected to be able to bring a calibre of Jude Bellingham into this squad before we'd ended the series. And we have. I mean, granted, it's a old Jude Bellingham, but hey, an old Jude Bellingham means that potentially when he retires, we can keep him as a staff member. And also, without being funny, an old Jude Bellingham in the Italian league can walk it, can't he? We saw what Haaland did last year, and he was starting to decline. A player like Jude could be even better. But we are up there. We are 2-0 up. We will be making changes in a minute. We'll give him 5 minutes, and then the changes will come in. Here is Costa, plays it to João. João out to Keone. Keone across, and Jose João picks a ball straight to the back post, or gets the ball passed to him straight through to the back post, and he puts it away. Right, it's now time to make our changes. Who would we want to see? A 20-year-old Austrian or a 20-year-old Argentinian? We're going to bring Bravo on. You know what? We're going to bring them both on and do that. Right, swap them over. Costa's coming off for Maldini. Clerk for... you know what, actually, Rose is going to come off for... Pedri. So we've got Bellingham and Pedri at the back. And we'll keep the last substitution for later on if we need it. Let's praise them. Why is Diego Maradona so unhappy? Don't know. Bravo! Unlucky there. Masori. The ball is being played round, but we've intercepted it with Keone. What can he do? Passes it to Ellie. Ellie to Pedri. Pedri to Maradona. Maradona to Erkman. Erkman! Oh, just wide. Here's Bellingham. Plays it forward. Ellie. Pedri. Oh, off the crossbar. Wow, that's total domination in this game. It's good, but, you know, I don't know how good Cagliari are this season. I can't remember when finished last season, but I'm sure they were in this league, but I just can't remember where they finished. Diego Maradona now, who's through. Can he find a ball across? Diego Maradona to Pedri! And Pedri gets his first goal of the season from central midfield set up by Diego Maradona. I just think that's incredible that Diego Maradona is in our game. Oh, Clerk's injured. It's alright, Bondhouse can come on, but that was a straight red injury. That's never good. Let's click on 11 days. That's not too bad. Let's just see where Calgary were due to finish in the season preview. I imagine it was quite low, yeah. 15th. So we will yet wait and see how good we really are. And in the next episode, we are going to come back for Napoli and Sampdoria, our old arch nemesis Sampdoria. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.